turf. The turf tomorrow will not be different from what we're standing on today. Let's do it.
All Black Stars arise. Be ruthless and don't be timid. We are the stars of Africa. We never say die.
For and Nuamah by sign by TRK SPORTS. So, Yedikano, Yeda, a junior coupon was one, or the Amaye, say, Yabamu screen some few days ago with good and nice content about Ghanaian players abroad. Yes, you move Biomudi. Na Yede, Yabomon say, Yashafoni, a tea for bringing among customers subscribe to your good content, Yede on players, especially Ghanaian players abroad. Football news, every beginning new season, players in modern ball in their various clubs. Munsembebre ni akodwa na yedebe bremo. Media na eneno unfortunately usual host papa Tajamra dodo ana be friend Royal King and bibi nti wentimi na bebi mu ha ntimi roro na ejabi gina media na konyomu aso dwumedie ho aye ho chiame. Ye dwumedie so to aso a na the oso yasene ama dwumedie so koso bibiri na Vasca freelancers. Say ope say ubuki artists ope say wo bibi eye wo bia wa amanane obi nso enso wasene e wo fi endi dwuma bi emma wa. They have competent people betimi ayes adwuma ni nyina eden ama ope house cleaning, housekeeping, we a company omoye nyuma bebre nti ope say obi eboa wo sa nyuma ni nyina wa. You just contact them and we have their contact on our screens. Nti ope lines na from one ombebe aso wasene aboa.
Hold on a moment. Are you in need of a web developer, SEO services, digital marketing, graphic design, or even on-site services like artist booking, handyman, house cleaning, and event services? We've got you covered. Save yourself the stress of searching. Let us get you the professionals who can provide you with high-quality services for your business and your needs at an affordable price. Freelance experts, screened by Vasca, are prepared to provide you with exactly what you need, whether you are searching for online services or on-site services. Your satisfaction is guaranteed since our trusted experts wait to be paid until you give your final approval. Know exactly what you pay upfront with no hidden fees, whether your project requires a fixed or even hourly. Your dedicated Vasca support personnel is at your service 24/7. So place your service with confidence. Your expert freelancer is waiting to complete your work right now. Vasca, expect quality, pay less.
And then yesimu wahano ubibisa senene die ye papa Atajaman kayo na hwan mu na work on board. Ya ye pani ba ko Mr. Ed all the way from Canada. Ene wabeka yensa ewo your studios are only ye beboy am ya twetwe nkopɔ na various topics and ye de brem. And then so madam for back when say you na che tin nka che last week promise me say yentimi amfa Jeff ama ye de Putin and as ye de Michael Ledu obi emu ba ko ba beka. Yami adom yetimi apensempensi ma kwotro ma ba all the way from Ghana and Putin abeka yensa. Enti Putin and Mr. Ed ye mama kwaba eba ene show no so our main target today is based on the Ghanaian players abroad. Sana TRK SPORTS, Nuamah. We usually start our program with Ghanaian players' performance abroad. We are performance based. We are transfer news about Ghana. This year, friend Mohammed Kudos. Last week, my name is Mr. Ed and Papa Tajamra. The Royal King education home on whether to leave Ajax and as a Onka. We in Tia and as a news in camp say Brighton at the bed of boy. Emma bed Nequamo accept Thierry as per meme sources. That is Fabrizio Romano, any top journalist that we are seeing a ban of football transfer user. And to put in my question to you and say, see, I mean, they all pray a release clause or Brighton contracts not best signing anymore. And Brighton is not ready to put in such a release clause. Put the news ban out a warm and a foot ban out the Mohammed Kudos in such a time. And as if the club beat is a Brighton, a ban in China, we are since I'm BBA. Now, you have said, Kobe Mugina or say, a release clause, I want to contract me. Won't you move anything what assembly?
Roro, should I say, any opportunity they are me and I'm not paying. Now, I'm what can I say currently, and the Ayas who used to know no anti-sabium. So I was thinking, say, oh, then it was the best option Emma could do. At least senior any of the giants in European football can I Brighton and Hove Albion. I think say Ebe Buano because of policies and what they have to offer. Until the moment I met someone going for Kudos, I was so happy. But I think after 2 days, 2 to 3 days, not the only year confirmed there. So I was wondering, say, then I AC because Sanka Ibia to the Yanka was Sanka by now there. Something positive should come out of that. A year I say, maybe I okay, just that Kudos insist to say there was somebody buyout clause a share contract. In fact, I know most people have issues with that because Omeka say, oh, Anka player all of a sudden over England there, and this uncle winning the buyout clause no home. I will say, need just say all bang but Roro, you're sure what is going on in world football is saying now. There are outrageous base any that outrageous amount of money at teams a tier for players
the services of players
I know your shit. And he being an African player, a Ghanaian, I think say it was very wise say always that issue. Say no, there should be a release clause because in past the Mohamed Kudus now Ghanaians no over Brighton now over instant hit.
Yeah.
That talent no or a serious player, everything is in order. Until even say Waba now after the first season, bigger teams Epena. Brighton,
Brighton, they did get to 150 million pounds.
200 near the idea. Or you African player, no, a very ding, especially he being Ghanaian.
Yeah.
A very ding pass a team be at this a be a 150 no and 100 million pounds you have a ton. Because one problem a Ghanaian plays is facing agency issue.
Yeah.
If
I also feel say in such a moment, that is where we need to. I want to make feel so they are Mr. Ed. Mr. Ed, I would have to cut things short on Mohamed Kudus. But Mr. Ed, in relation to Kudus issue, I operate for release clause. The first question to you is it good or is it a step in the right direction for a player who is upcoming? I will sign a contract in the shoes of Mohamed Kudus, or pray for a release clause.
Okay, so Mohamed Kudus transfer issue, it's a bit complicated. Last week, I said, if I had my way, say coming one more season at Ajax, one more season at Ajax would have actually made a bigger offer come. And Onu Kudus no ni boy away. Say umuvuko EPL na. Say ubo bond ya ubo awuni mo.
Yeah.
And we all know his capabilities. And I say if he stays injury free, he's going to be an obituable. And I think this clause issue is coming on the back of what is happening to Moses Caicedo.
Yeah.
How much did Brighton pay for Moses Caicedo? Something in the region of 20.
Yeah.
You see, now they are looking Liverpool the 111 million pounds to call. Don't forget, say Brighton's almost Europe this season.
Yeah.
Such I say. So I think they have a plan. I think they have a plan whereby they want Isamunya Kudusa. They might want to keep him for more than one season. Such I say. And I could also feel say, hey, Bia, after one season, mistake because and if your person move I'm manning call. If there's a release clause, any big club be open
An activity, yeah.
Exactly. But if that is what if Kudos is waiting for a big club mover, then there's no need to push for this Brighton. Play one more season at Ajax, and then your value will go up because after all, Ajax last season, Yana, as a to me boy, first is going to be on board because of injury.
Mr. Ed, let me come in. Now, Kutin say the structures they had at Ajax now, Ebema players like Mohamed Kudus, Ajel, is no more there. So
which structure?
I remember they had the technical director in the name of Mark Overmars. Putin, I stand to be corrected. I remember there was Overmars, there was Edwin van der Sar, and a couple of Dutch legends in the Ajax setup were my hierarchy. But this time, Van der Sar, because of health issues, he had to step aside. On resigning, the BMs also put shooting once and back. Mark Overmars was chased with sex scandal or Ajax team, the offices nibi. Now saying more about out. I don't know if Putin is aware of that news. I think these people have been pushed away a little bit because of Nsema. If Putin is saying the structures are no more there, I will come back to Putin. What really did you mean by the structures there for him to jail? Is no more there. And as Ajax set up necessary.
Set up now. You see, football is football. Well, maybe it could be a new. The position may be there, but individuals the position is still there. I believe in one thing. But they say no any further.
Yeah.
There's definitely an Eredivisie league. There's a league to be played, and say technical director in the whole. Main problem they say players are no more earlier on last season now. Kudos into me born senior those players are no more there. So this is the season before say he will probably have the leading role or I have set up so I say now he wants to move. Maybe
because Tadic, I feel say they've established
exactly because last season the only person I know Tadic Kudos limited playing time Tadic. So I say there was this Ghanaian boy who was also there. Broby. So until my first second, this is the season but once again, we analyze, we come up with our own ideas, our own suggestions based on analysis, what we think. But player and also on the path I will take it. But before there is something going on. Because I say we say media back home. I mean over the week, I heard that people were running down. I didn't know Kudos or call Brighton the 18. But look, football not able to say no. It's not about big name teams. So you would have to go to a club Obenya regular play. You don't expect Kudos to go to Manchester United or go to Liverpool or go to Chelsea to be a bench warmer. That's not what we want. We want Kudos to play active. So if you want to play active, go to a club that will give you the opportunity. But once again, honestly speaking, I don't think that move will come on. I strongly believe that Kudos will still play one season at Ajax. Yes.
Kutin, in 1 minute, I'm giving you 1 minute. Kutin, what would Mr. Edak what would be the step in the right direction for Kudos in this transfer saga?
Roro, I think at this stage, Kudos has to stay.
Yeah.
At this moment, Kudos has to stay at Ajax.
Okay.
Because I believe the Kudos will, even though if he stays fit, not believers as he has been doing, and found one position I didn't receive, the best will still come after him because our advice says, Ajax. Now how the scene will go for him.
Okay. Radio, putting him aside, Madam Asibibre. And our next story will be on Nuamah performance against Brøndby IF. And he scored a free kick. I'll go back to Mr. Ed again. He scored a free kick. Last week, he was part of the players I discussed here. And Nuamah, Mr. Ed. We going so assign as a free kick against Brøndby IF. I feel say the value in air cost. Last week, we told him to stay at New Zealand. Sisiana Mfaho Sabia who under contract to Ghana teams. Babel routine to contract. A UZ clause be the top. What should Nuamah and his representatives Sisiana and the modern boy cost what should they do at this point in time?
And one, NS is very young.
Yeah.
So what I say. And everybody's dream is to play at the highest level. Ayana problem, ayana most of our Ghanaian young players in Ghana say, ayana mo pre-omo. NS last season was good. This season, this season he has started on a blistering note.
Yeah.
If I had my way, there shouldn't be any distractions from anywhere. Let the boy concentrate. Another fantastic season. And then we hear the watchword is injury-free season. And trust me, next season, he'll be one of the biggest signings in Europe. At this stage, you don't want to stop speed the rate at which are all back. What the transfer Sembia back? Yeah, with the transfer Sembia back, you'll probably distract him. Once again, it's not all about the money. It's about the game, the progression. And don't forget, sir, he's learning. He's still under tutelage at Norgeland. He's still learning.
Yeah.
One season was fantastic. Another season will be brutal for him. And then the next season, when he moves, he's actually ready for the European market. And yeah, feel now snap bench. The next moment, I feel, say, after one more season at Norgeland, the next big move, he's a starter. Any team that he goes, he's going to be a starter. And that is what we want our players to. That's what we hope our players will be. Be consistent, concentrate on your game, improve upon it today. Now we can. They are hat-trick, first game, hat-trick.
Yeah.
Second game, Washingu, free kick. Who knows what's going to happen? Oh, if every game you probably have an average goal of maybe 0.5 game. Yeah. And with this statistics, at the end of the season, tell me which team will not carry big money to come and pick a boy like this, judging from the fact that he's also very, very young. And see, no dear, he's one player, well, you bet you had dream, but under normal circumstance, he should not be disturbed with any transfer move at this particular moment at all. So Kudos move, and a code through. I asked we're actually making a move. And still, I was let the boy enjoy his football at Norgeland.
Yeah.
Because a honor from right to dream to Norgeland a progression. So I said that is how this boys Yomugu, South America, Latin America, Mexico, but that's how they do it. Lower tile leagues, Brazil, Colombia, boom, straight. Yaba Premiership now, they are starting. That is how it's supposed to be. You surprise your opponent, you surprise your teammates. Who is this guy? We don't know him from anywhere. Boom, Obaya was started. And once it happens, because of that consistency, you see that you easily excel. So if I had my way, in my mind, he should not be disturbed with any move at this particular moment at all, because he's actually up to a blistering pace.
Okay, Mr. Ed.
Yeah.
Now me need put in AD and come about the inclusion of Black Stars. We are looking at players of more technical abilities when they come. You're going to boy in a Black Stars game. Sometimes they are poor because you are going to take a corner, which means or near the right person to take a corner. There was set pieces in a game of football, and Black Stars, any players are more the technical abilities about set pieces. Maybe Mohamed Kudos. Mohamed Kudos a good set piece taker. It means from Mohamed Kudus technical abilities when it comes to set pieces and to James Ward trials money at the other. But and there's Nuamah score a direct free kick of which any of the players in the Black Star setup can score. If he builds up on this performance of scoring free kicks and set pieces, it beats me like I said, or back into Black Stars, can we see a similar performance? Because we have seen Black Stars players in their clubs, they are very good. But down home, no, they are very poor. Even if you can hear Lampastino, so Chelsea, or Bagana, or Finti, so performance, we know, they call Black Stars. What are we to expect as fans of Ghana, the national team?
It's too early.
Okay.
It's too early. You see, you don't want to rush him. That's been a problem. I don't want to take you back. See how they handled Jan. Jan. So they rushed them giddy. And Ghana
just scored 2 goals for AS Roma.
Ghana, it's too early. At the club level, who said the last time when we spoke, I told you, we need to have specific coaches for set pieces, specific coaches for strikers. You know, when you go to the club levels, they have
all those.
They do drills, yes. They do drills, and maybe a day or two before games, based on what they learn at training, and they determine who takes the free kicks, who take the corner kicks, who actually set pieces, sort of say. But in Ghana, there's nothing like that. In any case, national team, how many days do they assemble games? So there is time in the hall. You probably want to rely on the technical abilities of the player at club level, but don't forget they've in the Black Stars because they established protocols for what players who will take corner kicks, or will take it. I hear can't also maybe take a corner or 1-2 that's far. Why we need to, and like I said, me say the boy is afin over. See what happened at the under 23 AFCON now also. And I'm pretty sure he was talked to. Now his club, his focus is on club level. He's doing very well right now. Don't let us rush him. Oh, I still don't see him so best starting for Black Stars. Why do I say so? Why do I say so? Because playing at the national team is a different terrain altogether. At the club side, he has players who work with him or who work for him. But is he going to get the same? Is he going to get the same thing at the Black Stars? Exactly. Don't forget, at the national team, everybody is trying to impress. So teamwork cannot shut down by Papa Sa, left wing or a certain Kamadi Suleiman or Osman Bukari or also or Ransford.
Sometimes you play Jordan on the left. Sometimes Jordan on the left.
Ransford, your boy Conor Faso and from deep source cry and Ghana of course go the back. So I don't look. I want us to have time for the guys, for the boys to develop natural progression. Say time also say on the bar. Nobody will tell them to put them in. So
definitely, things will come into place.
When ACN was at Bastia, who knew him? So Abdul Samed Salis, who knew him?
France,
but when he was consistent at club level, automatically he walked straight to the national team. When Salisu was at Valladolid, Oba, Saddam Tumbubi, he walked straight. That is how it is. Let's allow him to develop. I'm really happy about the pace in our picking. He's going at a very faster pace. He doesn't have to be stopped right now. I wish and pray, nothing will just like a bit derail. Exactly. And problem. No. So be derailing at this pace. We're going to have a monster of a player from that guy. He's really, really. Don't forget what Abidi Pele said about this boy. So I say, and what Asamoah Gyan has said about this boy. Do you get it? And I feel we should allow him, let him develop.
Let
him develop. me a coming get the next 2 years. I'm more for transfer beyond and trying to claim.
Yeah.
What hair or boss Anna or bought 3 seasons. By the time we feel not Zealand, no, or you complete player because that I know we share rudiments, you know. Unfortunately, I don't know. So not the language.
Not Zealand. Once in a while, they appear in the UEFA Champions League. Once in a while, New Zealand also qualifies for the UEFA Champions. You see, after
you never know. You know, if well, it depends on it depends on their ambition. If they're ambitious to go to Europe, I don't think they will let him go. So I say, I don't think they will. If because playing at the European at the European elite championships, you know, he actually skyrockets you. Yeah. Look, Kudos, you know, look at the goal he scored against Liverpool. That is what made Liverpool, Chelsea, and everybody red alert. That is how is it. You never know which performance of God could put it up at any of the UEFA competition. So we should just allow the boy. Let him.
Okay.
Don't let us rush him.
Mr. Adams, Nuamah, I would like us to delve into Thomas Partey's performance.